With that being banned away from Griffin, he's going for the Casio as Sword answers with the Orn.
And we have come full circle.
And with the wave pushing towards the tower on bot lane, Perkz and Mickey are in a bit of a dangerous spot. In an ideal world, they can just shove the wave out, but I don't think they're going to be able to do this in time, and I think they're going to get a game.
Knockup's going to be there, snare to follow. Mickey now needs to make his way out of this one. I don't know if he has the taunt up and available. He's going to taunt there. Knows Tarzan is coming. Sweeper comes out as well. Feels like he's just trying to delay the inevitable, buy time on the rest of the map, waste time on the enemy jungler.
He dodged
everything.
everything.
Flash. He's going to waste a lot of time.
Can he make it out of this one? How long until the taunt is back up? Where's he going to go? There's no chance left.
Oh.
No, buys a bit more time with the Spirit's Refuge. Miffy, can he make the escape? No. The Sonic Wave, the Resonating Strike, Tarzan, good patience to clean it up.
But because it's a Zoe who is pretty reliant on items before trying to force fights this early, G2 can't contest this Drake, and again, the early game going very cleanly and advantageously towards Griffin.
Lahans are still here. They're going around the wall.
They're hunting.
The flank.
Lahans has ult if he wants it. He's going for it.
Wants to dash out. He's getting pushed back into the wall, but that's just going to be it. Tarzan cleans up the kill. Galio just there for the assist.
And now they have people bottom lane. There's no teleports to save, and this is 4 people on Griffin. The wave is gone, though, which would make the dive more difficult.
They're going to try to proxy it. They're going to try to push it out. What else can they get done? They need to poke down Viper. They need to get someone down low enough to stop this dive. Lahans, of course, with no ultimate. Chovy with no ultimate, but it still should be an easy pick. They're going to try to force it. That's the ultimate coming out. Perkz is just going to get locked up in the end and taken out. The splash stolen away. Perkz now trying to retreat.
Oh,
the portal
Perkz!
off the Galio. He walks through it. Perkz! He does it. He survives. I don't know how, but he manages to make it out. Mickey will pay the price with his life, but an amazing escape.
Griffin still walk away with the...
2 people go off and chase. Mickey and Perkz, just perfect timing on that Zoe, and they're right back onto Wonder. No flash.
Knockup. Wonder now needs to get out of there. The Orn's going to find the knockup. That should be it. Wonder locked up and taken out. Lahans has been everywhere in these games. He is monstering G2 right now.
He's got to say, Tarzan's always there. Anytime you're thinking, oh, maybe Jankos could make something happen here, Tarzan would be waiting, and now they're actually going to counter.
There you go. The Rakan ult now comes in. They're going to kick him right back in the middle of the team. The can't get anything done. 2 quick kills for Viper.
That was...
have been absolutely dominating in this early game. A lot of it is off the back of Tarzan and his control over the early game.
Oh.
Mickey dashing forward. There's no follow-up quite yet. Very risky for anyone to be in that pit with Jankos has ultimate up and available, but it's not quite there. No supreme display of talent.
Tarzan also does a huge amount of damage, by the way, and he's not afraid to keep on chasing.
Fishing for the max range. Tarzan goes over. Galio comes in. Jankos needs to make it over the wall. He's going to flash into safety, but Tarzan is still there. That's going to be at least 1 stun. Tarzan locked up, but he'll find the kill anyway. It does not matter, and now Caps is in trouble. Viper getting multiple members lower and lower quite comfortably. Still has access to the stopwatch, as well as building the proto belt for a bit more damage.
Yeah, so probably that
objective.
They might get the dive here. Sword's got to run.
It's running. Now the flash out comes in from Wonder. They need to make their way out of this one. The Rakan's fast, but not fast enough. Wonder will manage to escape, and Mickey, shepherding next to the tower, is going to miss the taunt. That's going to be disastrous. Mickey's going to give his life for that play. The taunt comes in from the Galio, and that's the cleanup. The knockup to follow, and G2 getting routed. Wonder still turning back. So much confidence. It'll only be the 1 kill for Griffin.
And no teleports are available on the side of G2. Perkz looking for a pick, but he will not be able to find it. He's forced to take the long way around because
Viper, respecting the opposition, holding the cleanse to the last second. Does not want to give that up if he does not have to. Perkz! Flash forward, but a flash trade. Using his actual flash there, has picked up a cleanse. Don't know how much good it's going to do him. That's going to be it. The taunt has now landed in, but they're going to try to get the follow-up fight. Lahans using the quickness to go in, and Tarzan, a massive force for this team. Can he turn around? The Galio now coming in. Caps has to walk away, but the Orn is calling, and he's calling the defeat of G2 as Perkz is cut down, as Kiana is cut down, and 3 members standing have to run for their lives.
And I got to say, that felt like good aggression from G2. It's just Griffin has been right there to counter it. Takes it over the wall, and Caps gets chased down as well. They're so smart about the way they're managing damage in these team fights, like G2.
And at this point, G2 is just hoping to find picks. You know, trying to catch someone off in a side lane or maybe find... Now, remember that for Griffin, especially when you have a gold advantage, it's very easy for you to just brute force your way through the enemy parts of the map.
Jankos pushing the wall. That's going to be the big play. Maybe this is the moment where they can turn. They still haven't been able to find a kill. Tarzan, though, grounded and could be taken out. The call of the Forge Rod comes in, but it's turned back. 2 kills. The shutdown. G2 coming alive in the fight, but Viper remains untouched. Drowsy. Can they find any follow-up? That's the petrifying gaze. Perkz fishing, but he doesn't find the paddle star. That's a disaster, and now Griffin are going to be able to clean this one up. They found 2 kills, but it is not enough. Viper is true strong. That's the triple.
Just gone full maw. to try and make it so he can't get one-shotted, and then IE will likely be fourth. So Griffin is in no rush here to try and win the game, seeing as they have the better initiation, the stronger front line. Or maybe they are in a rush. They're just going to go for the orange.
God, Miasma to try to deny the Rakan engage, but here comes Lehens. Can they find the follow-up? Yanko's ult is going to go wide. It's only going to deny Chovy into the fight, but that's going to be one picked off. Caps taken out. Griffin can turn their sights on the Baron.
I mean, G2 against...
Been held. They're going to continue to keep aggro. They're going to look to burn this one down. Yanko's denied access to the pit, has the grass blade, can use the stealth to get closer. It's going to take a miracle right now for G2 to find this one. They're just going to back off. They're not going to take the risk. They don't want to risk the 50-50. They're just going to give it. Griffin get the Baron. They're poised to take the game and the first seed in this group.
Well, they're going to maybe try and fight. Caps teleported in aggressively.
Maybe Chovy. Good burst damage to follow up. Sword stepping forward, but slowly but surely getting chunked down. Caps trying to burn through this tank, but he's so incredibly beefy at this stage of the game.
He had the flash the whole time.
Sleepy Galio. Perkz trying to follow up. Portal jump. Very big risk. Cap's going to use the ult just to try to protect Perkz from going forward. That could be it.
Nope. Griffin refuses to die. They walk away with the Baron. All 5 members are alive, and G2, they're just looking for table scraps at this point. They have been completely dismantled once again by Griffin, and here come the TPs.
Yanko's waiting though. Sword is going to get ulted. It's done to the last moment, but still it's going to connect, and Griffin just going to grab another one. Wonder taken down. The perfect way to start their Baron buff push. Down, inhibitor next in the sights of Griffin. Tankier members stepping forward. Chovy moving down to the bottom side. They are a little bit split up. Rakan going to dash back. Hopes it'll protect him. Ulti now used by the side of Viper. Now they're trying to re-engage. Now they're trying to turn. Capsa with the Cassio doing a lot of damage, but he's only hitting the Ornn, not the target that G2 want to see. Mickey almost completely out of health. The inhibitor will drop. G2 continue to threaten.
Griffin are looking unstoppable against G2. It's crazy to see how much different they look.
Using the Miasma, denying an opportunity.
That was a very good disengage by G2 to not have any deaths after the Ornn horn was blown.
Tower getting chipped away at though. The cannons will take that one. Sleepy Ornn stepping forward, but he's unstoppable. The dash through. They're looking for the opportunity. Lehens is going to find 2 with the knockup. Tarzan focusing on that one. Griffin now having Viper legendary. They're going to pull the feathers back. Perkz going to be able to make that one. That's the petrified gaze, but it's not enough. It's a clean kick coming in from the Lee Sin. Jankos tries to disengage, but it's not a supreme display of talent. It is just a call for retreat. G2 running for the hills, and this is it. I cannot believe it. Domination from start to finish in 2 games straight, and Griffin make a commanding statement here. No longer will you look at them as chokers. When the pressure is on, they show up big, and they have dominated the LEC's first seed to take first in the group.
4 dominating wins for Griffin today. 2 of them against the LEC's #1 seed in G2. Not only did they prevent G2 from going 6-0, they take their #1 seed going into the quarterfinals.
From draft to execution to everything, this team just looked near flawless. And what was so